Axtell Eagles Coach's Corner, a service of Eagle HVAC and Plumbing, Axtell Trust B&D Building, SBS Insurance, Moonlight Restoration, Axtell Lumber and Hometown Lumber, Aces Bar and Grill, and Blue Valley Technologies.
Axtell Truss has the experience to provide custom-built trusses for any application. Put them to work with your next project. Let them help design the right pitch, length, and number of trusses to suit your needs. They can turn out more complicated designs and configurations as well. All are solidly built in their enclosed shop with roll-off delivery to your site available. They also assure the best materials and quality construction, completed on your schedule. Call today for a quote or more information at 785-736-2291. That's Axtell Truss.
When starting any project around your home, you want prices that are reasonable and advice you can trust. From finding the right lighting fixture or plumbing piece to drawing up plans for a full remodel or new build, the knowledgeable staff at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber are here for you. Stop in Monday through Saturday or visit axtellumber.com to see what they can offer. With all your building needs and options to fix any budget, your partner from start to finish is Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
The answer is yes, SBS.
At SBS Insurance, we believe in service beyond the sale. We are fortunate to have multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. By taking advantage of our annual renewal review, you can rest assured that you have the right coverage for the most competitive rate. Contact your local SBS office today to see how we can provide you service beyond the sale.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
Welcome into the Axtell Eagles Coaches Corner program, joined today with girls basketball head coach Brad Brocksterman. Coach, I want to talk about the game versus Hanover a little bit last week. I know it was a heartbreaker for your team, but you really hope, and we were talking off air, the girls take some lessons from that contest about playing a full 4 quarters as you get ready for postseason.
We actually sat down and we went through and watched the entire film together as a team just to try to learn from it, like we preach, there's nothing in practice that can give you them type of outcomes, it's just the nerves are growing. It's just learning how to, settle down and make the winning plays.
And I think something we were talking about a couple weeks ago, too, is still realizing these girls are, still sophomores. They're still learning these ins and outs of the game. They're learning from these experiences, and not saying, not necessarily just for the rest of this year, but too for their career. These are still vital games the rest of this way, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. We played in 4 of those style of games on Friday night versus top ranked teams, and we won 3 of them and lost 1. And, we even talked last week earlier in the week about, how we won those 3 games. We were doing things wrong. We were turning the ball over. We weren't rebounding the ball. And, we got lucky and we won those. I said, you got to learn that we can't make those plays. And, it came back and bit us there.
Well, and I'm going to go back to something we said a couple years ago. I think when you first took over, it was a completely different standpoint of really, starting from the ground up, teaching fundamentals, teaching just regular stuff. But for you now as a coach, being able to have these honest conversations that say, hey, the fundamental sides are going to take care of themselves. Now it's those little things. That's got to be a bright spot, I'm sure.
Oh, it is. I've got a great group of girls. They work hard, and as a coach, that's really all you can ask for. And they take criticism. They take it well. We sit down and, a team meeting and basically watch the film, and we, it wasn't a very comfortable setting for them. I'm seeing mistakes, I think it was just really good learning experience for them. And, they're only going to grow because at the end of the day, they are only sophomores.
Absolutely. And unfortunately the injury bug has kind of hit you here a little bit, but what does this give opportunities for other players, like Reagan, like Alyssa, some of these players to, get some valuable time experience and, really have to shoulder some of the load that's now left out on the court?
This is probably the most important time for a guard like Reagan Hazenkamp. She's asked to do more. And she needs to do more. And we talk about that. We've been talking about that for about 2 months. And she's finally starting to, to go. Quit being so shy and just go. And then the other girl that I'm super impressed with is Alyssa Hazenkamp. I mean, she's down there low. She's shorter than everybody. She may be 5'6", 5'7", but she's just strong, and she will not let them back her down. She's played very well against Hanover. She played very well against Wabaunsie's big. I can't ask for any more out of Alyssa.
Well, and physicality, too. It. I think everyone knows it, too. TVL is one of the most physical leagues in the state, and you have to play with that physicality. And last one here for you, Brad, before I let you go. But looking at this week, Pawnee City, a Nebraska team Tuesday night, and then a Trans at Blue Valley Friday to get a win there. As you look at this week, what do you need to see from your team to come out 2-0?
Rebound. Rebounding, we've talked about this from day one. It wins and loses games, and it's just the truth. We got to rebound the basketball and take better care of the basketball, and we're going to have a chance to win both games.
Short, sweet, and to the point. That's how we like to do it here. And obviously, a few more chances before the end of the season gets here, but an opportunity to always get better. Again, talking with Brad Brockstrom, head coach of the Axtell Eagles girls basketball team. Brad, I've appreciated the time all season. We'll look forward to chatting, I'm sure, once more before postseason hits and running into you before then.
Sounds good, Max. Appreciate everything.
If you have plumbing, electrical, heating, or air conditioning service needs, call on the team at Eagle HVAC and Plumbing. Tyler and the crew can handle any project from backups, lights out, or heating and air conditioning service. With quick, friendly service to Axtell and all surrounding communities on both new and existing construction. Eagle HVAC also stocks a full line of name brand appliances, and they offer excavation work as well. Turn to Eagle HVAC and Plumbing of Axtell. Find them on Facebook.
Either an after-the-game stop or a midweek lunch option, head over to Ace's Bar and Grill in Axtell. Serving up juicy burgers, fresh wraps, crisp salads, or stiff drinks made just the way you like them. Whether it's a quick lunch or a night out, Ace's is your go-to spot. Open for lunch Tuesday through Friday and suppers Wednesday through Saturday. Make Ace's Bar and Grill in Axtell the place for delicious eats, great drinks, and good times. Follow the Facebook page for daily specials and menu options.
This new year, you deserve better. Better internet, better speeds, and better service from a company that gives back to your community. Sign up for Blue Valley Technologies Fiber Internet and get 3 months free. Already a customer? Try a faster speed for 3 months at no extra cost. For more details, visit us at bluevalley.net or call 877-876-1228. Happy New Year.
B&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. B&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. B&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. B&D Buildings at 785-294-0147. Axtell Eagles Coach's Corner, a service of Eagle HVAC and Plumbing, Axtell Trust, B&D Building, SBS Insurance, Moonlight Restoration, Axtell Lumber and Hometown Lumber, Aces Bar and Grill, and Blue Valley Technologies.